Hi, I'm Dan Beals of Dan's Haulaway, and I want to talk about why we specialize in furniture and why we are not your average junk removal company. So in starting this business, I originally started as a junk removal company. I was taking anything and everything just so that way I can get my feet wet and try to grow. I was just trying to see what it is, what we can do. So in doing junk removal, it was everything. It was trash, it was jacuzzis, it was sliding glass doors, twigs on the side of your house. It doesn't matter, it is everything. And I was not a fan of that. And the way that I want to grow my business is essentially if I won't do it, I won't make my guys do it. So if there is a disgusting mattress or it's infested with bugs or if it's super gross, guess what? I'm not touching it. That's just the way it goes because I don't want that type of business. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to make my guys do it. So I personally have over a decade in furniture experience, so I understand furniture very well. So when it comes to sofas, when it comes to tables, desks, chairs, it doesn't matter what it is, but I can tell you this. Look at any junk removal truck that is running around and tell me what's in the back of it. I can tell you it's mostly furniture. Now, does all that furniture need to go in the trash? I personally don't think so. I think we need to be responsible for our waste, and there is sayings for this for a reason. One man's trash is another man's treasure, okay? Now, I do get a lot of people wanting things for free because they think that everything has great bones or I'm gonna make a lot of money off of this stuff, but that's just not the way this thing works, okay? So we don't resell everything. We donate most everything and we resell some things. Now, when it comes to reselling, we're using an auction house. I'm not personally selling this stuff anymore. I'm trying to reduce my time and get my time back so that way I can continue to grow this business. Specializing in furniture makes it a whole lot easier for me. I understand furniture. I can ask the questions. I can understand what it is they're describing. You can tell me the different types of furniture that there are, and I know what it is you're talking about. So why not just specialize specifically in that? Now, getting deeper into that, we can save about 70% of the stuff we come across. Now, we don't have any restrictions when it comes to furniture, so if your cat destroyed it, we got you. If it's brand new and you just bought it last week and you just don't like the comfort of it, we got you. But overall, all of it comes as you are paying us to come and take it. We are not friends. We are not homies. So essentially, the way that it works is I can't just send my guys over there for free. The way that we make our money is off of the removal space itself, okay? So we come in, we professionally remove it, and then we try to do our best to find it a new home. There are other services that are like us, as in like donation centers or consignment stores or other like thrift type operations, okay? Now, there might be free ones out there. Good luck. Most of them have a lot of restrictions in the sense of they do not go into your home. They're very picky about the type of furniture because all they're doing is reselling. And, you know, they're not very time convenient. So it could take a couple weeks for them to come out. Whereas for us, because we're focused on the removal aspect itself, all we do is just deal with furniture. We're very quick and efficient. I have multiple crews running around all the time, and it makes it easy for us to just be there the next day, next week, whatever it is you need, and we work Monday through Friday. I don't really want to work over the weekends because it just adds more work onto me, and I don't want to do that. I'm sure there will be a time where we can open up to Saturdays or Sundays, but at the moment, it's just not something that I can put on my plate because there's so much going on. Now, why did I narrow it down specifically to furniture? Okay, I know how to handle it. I know what it is, and it's easy for me to train because I have so much experience in furniture itself. Now, in this whole time period of doing this, we've learned a lot of lessons. We've learned a lot of different things in regards to how furniture works, the surprises, you know, making sure I'm asking if it's multiple pieces. You can't just not ask. I want to make sure that I get all the questions in there so that way I can understand exactly what's going on. The whole purpose of this business is trying to be a great aspect to our community, okay? We want to give back to our community. We want to reduce the waste that's in our community, and we want to help people getting rid of furniture, and they can feel good knowing it's not just ending up in the trash, okay? So those are big aspects for us. And that is a big reason why we even have this business. People are excited to know that it's not just ending up in the trash. Going into customers' homes and hearing the connections that they have with just a desk, with a sofa, the memories that have been there for, years in their childhoods is on this furniture that's in front of your TV, or that's in your kitchen, or that's in your bedroom. And people have strong connections to that. Now, some people don't care and they just want to throw it away, and that's why you still see it in the back of trucks like that. But what are the other options? Donation centers aren't taking my bed set. The only other option is junk removal, right? I think that if we can focus more on the recycling aspect itself, it's going to help our communities in more ways, right? Whether it's donating, whether it's finding these local charities to help graduate people out of homelessness, finding disabled veterans, whatever the case is, we want to make sure that we're being a great service for our community. So knowing about all this furniture, from my experience of working in furniture for over a decade, it makes it easy to communicate. So when you call me, telling me about your sofa, telling me about your bedroom set, I understand the differences of things, right? Sectionals, reclining, sleepers. Is there understorage on your bed frame? Is it an entire entertainment center that takes up an entire wall, or even an office room that takes up the entire wall? A lot of times people describe things as I have a desk, or I have a sofa, or I have a bed, but they're not telling you the individual items that are with the bed because they don't understand that they need to describe those things. Having the right questions and knowing that when you go there, if someone just says they have a bed, it possibly is just the mattress, or it's also the box spring and the bed frame itself, right? So you got to make sure you understand all that stuff, and that's where the furniture knowledge really helps, because I can break through the walls and understand what it is the customer is needing. So our entire purpose with our furniture removal business here at Dan's Haulaway, we want to keep things out of the trash, okay? So when you see these junk removal companies, I do hear a lot that people like to try to donate, or people use that kind of thing. With our business, that is inside and out, we're trying to keep things out of the trash. We touch everything twice because we're not just throwing it away. My experience with junk removal is that it is at a convenience. So when I'm busy and I just need to empty the truck, I'm just gonna go throw it away rather than going and donating it, because I don't want to rummage through this part and rummage through that part. I feel that there's a lot of mismarketing and things. It's the same thing with organic and all these different things that they use on all of our groceries. It's just a way to market things. Now, for us, we live and talk all of it. Yeah. For us, we walk the walk, talk the talk. We do all of our recycling. We try to constantly grow the business into being a more sustainable way. We still go to the trash. We can't end it. It happens, not everything we can save, but for the amount that we can save, it's kind of ridiculous. Just to give you a description, I have one trash unit and I have 5 units for donations, okay? So there is a lot of stuff that we're able to save, and I want to try to just keep on saving as much as we can.